Hey guys, welcome back to another match where Arsenal have just beaten Tottenham 3 goals to 2 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are now top of the league. Well, for now, Manchester City are still playing the game right now, so I am recording this a bit late. Let me give you my initial thoughts. It's just been probably an hour or so since the game has finished, so I'm a bit more calm now. But my days, that game was just a roller coaster of emotions. I mean, firstly, before the game even started, I'll be honest, even in my match preview, I did say this is going to be a very difficult game, and I felt maybe, some people were underestimating what a derby is. I mean, I know we're playing good, and I know Tottenham are not in the best space right now, but still is a derby. Form goes out the window, and you saw that exactly. It was a mixed game, I'll be honest, it was a mixed game. Firstly, we didn't even play that good today. Honestly, we just didn't even play that good. We were so sloppy. Some of our regular players, the likes of Martin Odegaard, so sloppy today. And Martin Odegaard is usually one of our players who, despite the occasion, is always so silky with the ball, composed. But today, Martin Odegaard was probably one of his worst games in a while. He wasn't the worst, but it was one of his, not good games in a while. I think he was very sloppy. And that first half, the first 15 minutes, firstly, we were just so bad with the ball. Tottenham, they had some decent chances. They were clearly more comfortable on the ball than us. I don't know what the reason was. Maybe it's because nerves, maybe tiredness, maybe fatigue. There's a lot of reasons, but the truth is we just weren't good enough in the first 10 minutes. But one thing that really surprised me was how we were 3-0 up in that first half. That game just reminded me the way Bayern Munich played us, that they didn't have the ball, but they were just so clinical. And we did a Bayern Munich on Tottenham today. We didn't play too well, but what we did is we took our chances. We were very good when we did have the ball. We created some good moments, and to be honest, we could have even scored a few more goals. But the first half, caught set pieces. It's been a while since we scored our last set piece, and today we scored 2. The first one with the own goal, but let's talk about that second goal. What a goal by 2 of our players. Kai Havertz, firstly, with that brilliant pass. For a second, I thought maybe he delayed it for too long, and Saka with a brilliant finish. And in these games, you need your big players to rise. I've been always saying it that we need our big players to rise. I said in the match preview, and today, Kai Havertz and Saka have risen today. Both of them, man of the match performances by both of them. Kai Havertz, so good today, a constant danger. Every time the ball came to me, he just made the right decision, and as well, he got a goal as well from the corner. So I think the first half, us being 3-0 up and not playing well was a really good sign. And then the second half starts, and I'll be honest, again, we were just... Second half, I think that was our better half. I think we were more controlling. I think there was even a chance I think there was 2 chances where we really could have scored. I think Saka was one of them. But then, as usual, Arsenal doing the same rubbish thing every time. We always have to make a stupid mistake. And this time it came from David Raya. I don't know what he was thinking. He had the whole pitch. He's literally there under no pressure. We're 3-0 up. We're killing Tottenham. Tottenham look like lost. They're completely out of the game. And David Raya sees the whole pitch. And what does he do? He passes it to the Tottenham player. And after that they scored. We were up against the momentum shifted, and you could see Tottenham was sniffing. They were creating more chances. They were more confident on the ball. But even then, we still had some chances. But the penalty is what really turned the game around. And the minute they got the penalty, I knew Son was going to score. But what really got me scared was we cannot bottle it to Tottenham, the team we call bottlers. And those last 10 minutes or whatever it was probably the worst 10 minutes of my life. When they got in that added time of 6 minutes or whatever, it felt like an eternity. It felt like the longest 6 minutes of my life. But we got through it. That's what is important, that we managed to win. I don't care how we won, we got the win. But what really frustrated me was, this was the type of result when you're 3-0 up. And it also takes me back to the Anfield last season, when you're 3-0 up or when you're 2-0 up against your rivals in a big game. Arsenal here, we had a chance to make a historic win today. This would be one of those wins where if we do go to win the league, everyone will be talking about this game. Arsenal came to the rivals and we smoked them 3-0 at halftime. The game was done. This one was going to be one of those type of wins. But for some stupid reason, David Raya has to make a mistake and it changes the whole game. And for the last flipping 5 minutes, we're clinging on for our lives. And what really annoyed me was today Tottenham, they were good on the ball. Like, they had some they had some decent moments. But ultimately, when you look at the goals they scored, one was a mistake from us. David were literally handing it to them on a play, and the second one was a penalty. So despite that, we still had the better chances, and that's what really frustrates me, is that this could have been a much easier game. We just had to remain focused, but yet again, we have made it really hard for ourselves. And what really scares me, yes, we got away with it today, but there might be another game where we don't get away with it. And that's my scare, that we cannot afford to be making these mistakes, especially when the game is in our hands and we just hand it again to the team on a play. We've done it so many times this season. Brentford, Liverpool, Tottenham today, we've done it so many times that every time the game's in our hand, we just make it more difficult for ourselves and we give the team another lifeline. But look, it doesn't matter, because at the end, we won the game. That's all that mattered. We won the game, and that is back-to-back North London derby wins. We won in their stadium last season, and we won this season. So at the end, no complaints from me too much. Yes, I did want a more comfortable win, because those last 10-15 minutes was an absolute train wreck, a roller coaster of emotions. But, and I've been saying it throughout my match preview, we need a big win. We needed a big win, and our players stepped up today. Some of our players, like I said, Kai Havertz, Saka, the two players stepping up today. I think Gabriel and Saliba played really well today, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like they played well when you concede 2 goals. But yeah, man, it was a good result at the end. Look, when you're in a tie, when you're trying to chase a tie, I don't care how you get the result, just win, and that's the only thing that's important. Now, our hope is on Manchester City, if they can go drop points. I don't know what the score is against Manchester City. I think last time I checked, they were winning 1-0. But all we can do is just win every single game and not get complacent. But it is what it is. Look, Tottenham and Chelsea all in 1 week. I mean, it doesn't get, but you can't complain, can you? Tottenham and Chelsea won in 1 week. Absolutely shut those guys up. Kai Havertz, man of the match for me today. What a performance by Kai Havertz. And yeah, apart from that, there's nothing much to talk about. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts were, and I'll catch you guys next time.